So here's what I got. I got this at a antique store. I forget what it's called right now. But all this was $15 plus 7% for whatever reason. I don't know, there's a tariff on antiques or something that I have to pay. I don't know. So this is a family from Morgantown, and they do horse stuff. I'm gonna put those images up now. If you recognize these people, feel free to say it. Again, this is from Morgantown, West Virginia. Cute. Alright, what else is in here? I'll open some of these for you. I've already digitized and scanned all of this. So here's a nice little detail I enjoy. Horse-related photos. Big horse family. Oh, they love their horses. Hello. Who are you? More horses. Hello. Hi. This is one of those newer photos, but it has a glossy finish, which I don't like on this format. And I don't think many other people did either, because I don't see a lot of those kind of photos with gloss on them. So this is written on the back. Hey, you recognize this house? It's in Morgantown, West Virginia, I believe. This is from the 1930s, I believe, this photo is. Doesn't say. Oh, that's just a shame. Hello! This goes from the 30s to the 80s, maybe even the 90s. So it really is somebody's entire life, pretty much. As I've said in another video, I like keeping this stuff because, I don't know, probably some weird psychological reason. But, you know, I enjoy having proof of somebody's existence. I just think it's cool. A lot of the times these things are discarded, and I see myself as kind of the person that takes these photos in and actually cares about them and, you know, digitizes them. I'm the guy that does that. So, these are kind of boring, but I like this one. This is November '66. I love this one. I'll somehow make all of these available, but I assume I can post all this online because it wasn't copyrighted. This is my favorite photo out of this collection. It's really beautiful. And then these are all the big photos. Alright, so the quality's a little lower now, but that's okay. I'm going to show you some small photos. First, I think this says me. Right? Looks like it says me. So that's what the person that arranged this photo album looked like. Listen, I don't know if it was a photo album or if it was just an assorted bunch of photos that were scattered everywhere. I assume they're from a photo album because on the back of a lot of them, there's like glue particles and stuff. But I don't know, I've just been saying that. That's it, I just wanted to say that. Apologies for my nails, I've been scavenging in the dirt and in the mud and going through car parts for the last couple hours. Been biting at my nails and eating them, then touching all the food I eat with them. Anyway, okay, here's my impression of this baby. Nobody likes that I do that, by the way. I've done it for many people and they all don't like it. And here's that house again. Ain't that beautiful? Life is beautiful, remember that. In some ways it's beautiful, in a lot of ways it's not, but check this out. Okay, information on the back. Let's look at more photos. Aww. Okay. Aww. Okay. Aww. Yeah. It's awesome. Oh, that's a beauty. Oh, that's a beauty right there. Oh, that's nice. That's a great shot right there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's put that back. Now, something surprising. 4 people in a shot all at once? They all posed for that. Isn't that beautiful? And now, I'm probably the only person who has a copy of that. Maybe I'm not, I don't know. But, it's possible. Postcards. I got 3 of them. Nobody's getting any. It's all kept together. We don't sell things separately. We don't sell photos separately. We do not separate them from their context, because then history is erased. It is up to interpretation. Well, all this is, of course, up to interpretation. There's no way to get away from, you know, the subjectivity of seeing this and making your own ideas of what happened. Okay, whatever. So this address does not exist anymore. I looked it up. And let's read some of this. So this is June 2nd. Okay, all ready? For those who can't read cursive, this says, I spent the night with Charlotte, and had a good time. I thank you for the what the hell does that say? Someday? And I wish Sunday... I can't even tell what the hell's happening here. Hurry up and come, I am getting ready for Bill. I just can't write good today. That is all for now. That's beautiful. Okay. Dear Mother, Aunt Winnie got the blouse and it fits well, and she was delighted with it. I am sorry about Bill's paw. Bill is the dog, by the way. You might see a dog in here at some point, and let me just tell you, that is Bill. He was around sometime in the 30s, probably. I am sorry about Bill's paw, and hope that it gets well. Aunt Winnie brought me a new bathing suit. It is a 2-piece. I hope you had fun at James's. I am well now. June 4th. Dear Mother, when are you going to send Bill over? I went down to Sydney's for supper last night. Tell Kit I will write to her when I have time. I am being a good girl. Love, Nancy. So, well, before I show you that, in this photo, this is only half of the photo. I'm assuming it was probably this large. But somebody cut out the other person here, the other hand. That's a real shame. Oh yeah, that's awesome. This is frickin' sick. You can't tell me that isn't cool. Oh, of course. Of course. A horse, of course. Beautiful photos. Okay. We're going to pause and we're going to see if we know anybody here. Let's zoom in. You know anybody? One of these people your dad or your mom? Or a relative of some sort? Do you know these people? I don't know. Maybe. So this lovely lady is a painter as well. I think it's my favorite. I'm also a trained painter. That's probably my favorite right there. So yeah, that's my professional opinion. Let's see here. Okay. 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 Okay, another one of those Where's Waldo situations. Do you see your beautiful grandma in here? Horses lined up for army. They were practicing army. Nice. Feel bad for her. Got covered up. That's Hillary Clinton right there. I would never know. Okay, so this is sick. This reminds me of when my daddy took me fishing as a kid. I got bit by a horse. And then another photo, the final photo of the house, the beautiful Morgantown household. There's Bill right there. I told you there would be a dog involved. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay. There's Bill again. Edith and Bill and Betty. I believe Edith is the one that made this collection. Edith. Children's Day dress at Something Baptist Church. There it is. I know I already showed that one. I'm looking for this other photo of Bill. It's very small. It was like part of a bigger photo and then they just cut it out. Probably put it in a wallet. So yeah, I love finding this stuff. You can get this kind of stuff everywhere. I mean, you're probably most likely to find it at an antique store. I have weird opinions on trying to reach out to families, because every time I've reached out to a family and been like, do you want your photos back? They either don't respond or nothing else, because nobody ever responds. So I don't know. I mean, certainly if these were my photos, if this was my family, I would want to be contacted. But we're not all the same, aren't we? Here's another thing I got at the same antique store. This was only $1. Can you believe it? Only $1. And then let me show you this little bookmark I have in here. I drew this. Another thing that happened was I got a printer off Facebook Marketplace. I paid $46 for it. It's also a scanner. It's not bad if you're doing legal documents, but I'm doing art, right? And this is the best I can get it to print, which I'm very disappointed by. I mean, it's not very good. What did I expect? I don't know what I expected. I'm also using copy paper. Maybe it's the paper issue. I just don't think the machine is capable of making an image that looks any better than this. And that's a little unfortunate, but I only paid $46 for it, and the person that gave it to me was very nice and is moving to Knoxville. That's awesome. Bye.